need to start this video with a confession. I wasn't ready for what I'm about to share with you. Picture this. I'm sipping my morning coffee, scrolling through my feed like it's just another day. And then, boom, a headline hits me so hard I nearly drop my mug. Jungkook's documentary is breaking records worldwide. Not just breaking records, it's obliterating them. My mind was racing, my heart was racing, and I knew I had to sit down and talk to you about this, because it's not just a story, it's a moment in history. Let's dive right into it. Jungkook's documentary, Jungkook Am Still, has already earned a jaw-dropping $18.5 million worldwide. That's 26.5 billion won, for those of you who like to crunch the numbers. And here's the kicker. It's officially the highest-grossing music film of 2024. We're only in December, and no other music film even comes close to what Jungkook has achieved. Can we just take a second to appreciate the magnitude of this? Here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. Over 1.3 million people have watched this film in theaters. That's not just a fan base showing up, that's a movement. It topped the box office in Brazil. It hit second place in Mexico and Chile. It even cracked the top 10 in places like North America, Germany, and Malaysia. Let me repeat that. This is a documentary, and it's going toe-to-toe with blockbuster films in theaters around the world. If that doesn't scream star power, I don't know what does. But let's talk about the heart of this story. Because Jungkook Am Still isn't just a film. It's an experience. It's a deeply personal look into Jungkook's solo journey. Fans who've seen it are calling it an emotional masterpiece. It's raw. It's vulnerable. It takes you behind the curtain to see not just the performer, but the person. The struggles, the triumphs, the moments where he doubted himself, it's all there. And that's what makes this so much more than a documentary. It's a celebration of resilience, of growth, and of the incredible bond Jungkook shares with his fans. This film reminds us that even the brightest stars have moments of darkness, and it's in those moments that their true light shines through. Rolling Stone Brazil called it a box office craze, and they're absolutely right. The love for this film isn't just in one region, it's global. It's in every corner of the world where people have felt Jungkook's music touch their lives, and I think that's what makes this so special. It's not just about the charts or the earnings, it's about the connection. Let's not forget the words of Mark Allenby, CEO of Trafalgar Releasing. He called this success incredible, and he's not wrong. Jungkook now stands alongside legends like Taylor Swift, Madonna, and Beyoncé, icons who have redefined what it means to be an artist. And the fact that Jungkook is the only Asian solo artist to achieve this? That's monumental. It's a statement. It's a milestone for representation on the global stage. But wait, there's more. Because if you're like me and one viewing of the documentary isn't enough, you're in for a treat. The expanded version, Jungkook Am Still the Original, is already streaming on Disney+. It's a 3-episode series that gives us even more insight into his journey. It's perfect for those moments when you want to feel inspired, uplifted, or just reminded of the power of perseverance. Here's what really gets me. This isn't just a success story. It's a love letter to the fans who have stood by Jungkook through it all. Every ticket sold, every cheer in the theater, every tear shed while watching, it's a reflection of the bond he shares with armies around the world. And isn't that what makes this all so special? Now let's make this personal. Have you seen the documentary yet? If you have, what was the moment that hit you the hardest? Was it his honesty, his determination, or maybe just seeing him in a completely new light? And if you haven't seen it yet, what's holding you back? Let me know in the comments because I want to hear your stories. I want to hear how Jungkook's journey has inspired you. Before I let you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to dive into stories like this. Jungkook's story is far from over, and I promise you, we'll be right here to celebrate every milestone with him. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and never stop shining. You've got this, and so does he.